Okay, so hi guys, it's Lauren. How you doing? I obviously assume that you can hear in my voice that I am not feeling 100% that bitch today. So it's Tuesday evening, Monday, so yesterday I had my drive-in test and I finally passed. So second time lucky. I passed with 4 minors, which is amazing. I just feel so run down. It's all here basically. I just feel bad. I know that is not an excuse to not write because I'm off today. I mean, it's like 5 o'clock now and I've done bits, but to be honest I've just like binge watched loads of YouTube videos. But my desk is back up. My dad fixed it for me, so thanks Dad. At the minute I'm not even editing a chapter a week, and if I'm gonna continue at this rate I'm not even going to be finished by like next year. So I want to be done with my first draft at least like minimum by December. So I've got 4 months to do that, and I won't do that if I continue at this pace. So I need to speed it up and, you know, get a move on. It's Wednesday morning. I've got work in about an hour and a half. I've been writing this morning and last night. In my last video I was obviously describing the outside of the building. Now we're actually in the inside and I'm having to describe what that looks like, and I'm also finding that really hard. I mean, in my first draft there is a paragraph that is okay, so I'm building on that. I feel like it needs to be more complex than it already is, because in the first draft basically this building is like, it's not shaped in a circle, but this particular room is a circle, and there's all these rooms or cells that are in a circle. So if I'm in a cell over here, the person opposite me and, you know, in a circle where everyone can see each other. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does, but yeah, basically they're all in a circle, and I don't know how to say that without just saying, you know, the rooms are built in a circle. So yeah, I was scrolling down to, you know, keep reading the first draft and come across this big sentence in like 50 size font that's just basically said, show Tilly Brown's empty room to continue foreshadowing her release from the audit. And I knew I had to foreshadow this in the beginning because that was something that was really lacking in the first draft. There was like no foreshadowing of what was about to happen, which is, you know, like a necessity. So I was already doing that, but I completely forgot that in the first draft I didn't even show her room in this place. So basically she's been I don't want to spoil it, oh my god. Basically she's been in this place and she's soon to be released from this place, and I need to kind of foreshadow that her room is empty to then be like, okay, then that's why she's out now. Oh, I don't know if that makes sense, but basically, yeah, I'm quite frustrated that I didn't do that in the first draft because it's just something that I don't want to do now. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I wake up, like, is go downstairs and make a cup of tea, because I need my cup of tea. Like, if I don't have my cup of tea, I will just go back to bed, because I can't explain it, it's just science. I would just go back to bed. So I went downstairs today, gasping, literally gasping and gagging for my cup of tea. Like, I am craving one so badly. I'm so dehydrated. I know I could just drink water, but water just doesn't do the same. So yeah, there's no milk. There's no milk. I'm just watching Laura Wright's new video. Normally I will watch YouTube videos in the morning with a cup of tea. So I'm very upset right now. Made a few changes, not drastic ones really in this chapter, but there was this tour guide who was showing, I'm literally telling you everything and it's so hard to keep things to myself, but so there's this tour guide who, you know, does tours of this place, and in the first draft he was male. I mean, I don't know, I was just like, why does he have to be a male? I was like, what about his character, this character, makes him be a male? Like, why did I make that decision? And there was no decision, there was no, you know, reason for him to be a male. He didn't, you know, whip his penis out and be like, I'm a male. So she's now a female, the stories stay the same, nothing has changed. The only thing that I could do in this way is make Caleb Ascot, the dickhead government guy, hit on her, and she shoots him down like the like the queen she is. Well, she's not a queen, she's kind of annoying really, but she shoots him down nonetheless, and it's great entertainment. So yes, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, that's that. Excuse me. Hi. Sit. Paw. Good boy. Can you not be so rude? I'm trying to concentrate. What? Come on in. Come on. Come on. You're so cute, Harley. You're so cute. Oh my god.
And we work that way, checking in every week until we have what we call the Frankenstein draft. And that is long, repetitive, some gold in there, a lot of chuffa.
Once the Frankenstein is on its feet, then we're largely together trying to hack it into shape. Functional is the best thing you could ask for from a first draft.
I'm about to get ready for work, but I thought I would give you a quick update as I'm doing my makeup. Just basically watched that Vanity Fair interview thing. It was really interesting. They talk about their draft process, their revision process, you know, about how much they had to cut out and how much they had to, you know, redo. And it's reassuring to know like these massive, you know, massive writers who can write such amazing Marvel blockbusters also get it wrong. What I'm writing now is bullshit. No, it's not. Yeah, so the scene that I'm writing now, there's this guy, this young boy who basically spits at the glass to basically give a big fuck you to the other guy standing behind the glass. And I just thought, you know, him spitting at the glass was a bit dramatic and a bit disgusting. I don't know, I didn't really like it, so I kind of just changed it to where he, you know, he stands and just basically goes like that. And I just thought that fits so much better. Like, why does he have to spit? You know, there's a lot of just like, why did I do that? Why did I think a year ago or like 10 months ago that that was a good decision or like would be good? Also, something that I'm beginning to think about is there are influences of people that I know in my book. So characters are like loosely based off them, like really loosely, or there's like a character trait that I've used from someone that I know or something like that, like really small minor details. Like there's parts of me in this book, but I don't want like you guys to think that the main character is me, because she's definitely not. My main character, for example, she works in an independent curtain store and I work with curtains, so I don't want someone to think, oh, because Lauren works with curtains and she's made her main character with curtains, they're the same person. She's basically wrote this book as herself, and it's like, no, it's not. I feel like there's parts of you in everything though. Whatever you write, you're gonna always put parts of yourself in there. Same with like family and friends, like there's parts of those in this book. Doesn't necessarily mean that my character, who is this, you know, drunken hooker girl, is one of my friends. There's just parts of her in there. I hope you understand what I mean, because I am worrying about that. I don't know. Yeah, in the beginning of the video I said that I would love to get this second draft done before December, because then in the new year I could start a new project and let this one sit for a while. However, because NaNoWriMo is in November, I would really love to get this done before that, so then I could spend November letting this just, you know, simmer on the side, and I could start my new project, the ring one, which has changed a lot in my head. Like it is cooking real good in my brain, and it's getting really hard to resist it. I gotta make it, I gotta make it, yeah. I gotta make it, but these are the options, I gotta make it, I gotta make it, woo!
Work it, didn't sell a copy, I'ma do it like a hobby, and ain't quitting to the Lord, Jimmy.
I look like Mr. Potato Head. Bitch, fat one. They're all fat, the potatoes. Okay, so it's Saturday I finished work at about 6. It's now like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna order Chinese tonight because that's oh my god. I just looked at my reflection in the mirror and I am fat. Still, I'm gonna order Chinese though. It's fine, it's fine. I am writing on my bed and also getting distracted. I'm gonna keep writing and just, you know, see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. But yeah, as I was saying before I like started dancing and wrap into NF again, I would really like to finish this second draft by the end of October so that when NaNoWriMo rolls around I can start a new project, which is the romance one. Don't know why I said it like that. So I can start a romance one with the rings. I said it in like another video, but I'm so excited to start that because it's been so long since I've like wrote like with romance as the focus and I miss it. I miss it, man. I miss it. So I need to have that back in my life. So yeah, I'm sat in bed trying to write. Bitch, no I'm not. I'm watching YouTube. Hold on a second. I gotta set the mood. Gotta set the mood, mate.
Shut the fuck up, mate.
Oh my god. I can't write. I've just put... And he slowly raised his arms. It's meant to be he slowly raised his arms and... his middle fingers quickly followed. I don't like that sentence. It just doesn't work. This is where I get like frustrated because I know what I want to write, but the words just won't come out, and then I get like annoyed and give up and go back to YouTube or like Netflix when really I should sit here and just try and make the sentence work because it's only me who can make it work. It's only me. But he found the person he was looking for, his gaze stopping short on Caleb, all focused and angry, and he slowly raised his middle fingers. And he slowly raised his middle fingers and smirked. Katie cleared her throat. "Let's move on, shall we?" she said. Although she's not Australian, so she wouldn't say it like that. "I do apologise," interrupted Katie. "That will not happen again." Little did she know that it would. Surrounded by enormous piles of money.
I've got a dream.
Now that I see you. It's like 11 o'clock now, so I should be whispering. I might put Pride and Prejudice on and just turn the lights off and write in bed because, to be honest, that's when like I write the most, is when I'm just chilling and the TV's on as background noise. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here because it's quite a long video, this one. So if you're still here at the end, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go watch Pride and Prejudice and probably fall asleep. I literally am so tired, like I can feel my eyes shutting. But I'm off tomorrow, so we'll probably have just a writing day. I'm gonna go watch me some Mr. Darcy because he has bewitched me, body and soul. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.